Thursday night baseball now from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight the road trip continues with the first of four between the Texas Rangers and the Baltimore Orioles. Jared Sands, one of the league's best hitters, looks to gain ground in the chase for an AL batting title. First pitch is next. John Means gets the call for game one of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Leading off tonight for
Ready
Texas,
now is Lucius Alexander, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Now the first pitch. First of four here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike one. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Hit out towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He had 20 ribbies last month. That's RBIs. That's ribeye stakes. However you want to put it, he drove in 20 men. When you're doing that over the course of a month, that's some pretty consistent hitting.
In now, Gavin Dawson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
And now, Ralph James. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch.
Boy, this is a powerhouse home run leaderboard. Right now, this guy is 4th in the league in home runs. If he wants to win the title, he needs to get going right now.
And at any moment, Dan, that multi-home run game could come flying. Maybe it's today.
From the belt, the pitch, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Popped up, back behind second. Urias over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Pokey Russell. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
High in the air out to center field. Mullins will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for Texas. The Orioles due up in the first, no score. Chris Arnold gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Now to the plate, here is Ramon Urias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty D. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row? You've been on some good teams. Not to lose focus at this point of the year. Keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that one-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try to win 3 out of 5.
That's shortstop, number 75.
So next to hit is number 75. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
And there's out number 2. Next, here is Cedric Mullins. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title.
Man, D-Row, this guy is some kind of raking right now, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Yeah, looks so confident in the box right now, Dan. Rhythm and timing, you hear so many hitters talk about it. This guy is a perfect example of that. He has got lightning in his hands right now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful, because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And that's over. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. No balls and 1 strike. Slider laid off for a ball. To 1-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Orioles lead 1. We are still scoreless. Sands, and though he's been in a bit of a slump in the last few series, he's still in line to finish the season with one of the league's top batting averages.
Yeah, he's had a monumental season. You can't take that away from him, but I'm sure he'll tell you that he's fully aware he is right in line to potentially run down a batting crown, but not the way he's swinging the bat right now. He has to find a way to relax himself at the dish.
And that misses 1-1. Though he's been stellar overall, his batting numbers over the last 10 games are closer to the league average.
He knows it. He knows he has to pick up the pace a little bit. This isn't going to get it done. The last 10 games, although he's finding ways to help his team and get on base, if he's got any chance of winning this batting crown, he's going to have to elevate his batting average just a little bit more. All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. And his average has been hovering close to 300 in recent games, but for a guy who's competing for a batting title, he'll want to pick up the pace even more.
He's finding a way to still mix in a knock over the last 10 games and keep himself above water in this batting title race, but he certainly doesn't look as comfortable as he did the previous couple months.
And that's the second out. So next to the plate for Texas, Sean Shaw. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there's one down now.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika, and it's fouled away. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 23 homers, 53 RBIs. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Count remains 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. To third. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now. So next to bat will be Tyler Stevenson. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Corey Major.
Corey Major.
And now pitch on the way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the flag court and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Plate now, Reggie Adele. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 9 homers, 27 driven in. High in the air out to center field. Mullins is right there, 1 down. And
next
with
for the
that,
Rangers,
we'll give you a quick look at
the
our
center
current
fielder,
standings in the
number
AL
6,
East.
Alexander.
Digging in next, Lucius Alexander, 0 for 1 here in the early going. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Hit on the ground out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next to hit is Gavin Dawson. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
That evens it up 1-1. Line hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ralph.
Standing in now, Ralph James. Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Texas. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jahmai Jones. Here's the first pitch to him, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And it's 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base. And that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Kelvin Gutierrez. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Second baseman, Romo.
So now to the plate, Ramon Urias. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Fastball swung on and missed. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. Fouled off. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, Hero, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. One left for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Can't seem to save a single thing. Who's afraid of evil thing?
All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Pokey Russell. First pitch coming, here it is.
Well, that's off the plate.
Russell, a 22-year-old, is playing second base today, but by trade he's most often considered a third baseman. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is there to record the first out. The plate now for Texas is the DH, Jared Sands. He bounced out last time up. In there at the knees, strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Santander waits on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting.
So now here is Larry Flores, grounded out in his last at bat. A ball hit softly on a line to third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Rangers set down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Cedric Mullins. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that's out number 1. One out, base is empty, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is.
Count 2-1.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike two.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Alexander is there, 2 gone. Up next, Anthony Santander as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. It remains 1-0. Stepping up is Sean Shaw. First pitch of the AB on its way. skied in the air to straightaway left. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth.
Up next for the Rangers.
At the plate now is Corey Major, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time
Ball
up.
one, no strike.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one.
Hey.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and
One
missed
ball,
for strike number 2.
strikes.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The back.
Next up is Reggie Adele. Flew out last time up.
Touchdown.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hit down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off.
First pitch on its way. Valika is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Here it comes.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Line hard into left. Shaw is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
To the plate now, Tyler Stevenson. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Major is after it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now at the plate is Jahmai Jones. Offering down the third baseline, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The throw into second. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
3-1 to him now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled away. He's set the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Orioles,
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ramon Urias is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. Big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
the center fielder. No shift. Alexander.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Lucius Alexander is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball. 1-1.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so they're giving it another look and may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and getting another look at it, I'm still not sure. This may be a tough challenge decision here.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Rangers have elected to challenge.
All right, one last
flag.
look at it here. The question is there enough evidence to change the call to safe? I think he did beat the throw. This challenge.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
Upon video review, the call of out at first base has been overturned, and the battle is safe.
Into the box now, Gavin Dawson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Pitch out, nothing doing. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Alexander on at first, nobody out. Yanked hard down the left field line. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
In now, Ralph James. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1. So the next to bat will be Pokey Russell. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 3-1. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Into the box, Jared Sands. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Santander grabs it to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Texas is out in front, 3-1.